The things that people use to try and help them sleep inadvertently are actually harming and hurting their sleep. Two good examples are probably alcohol and marijuana. Many people will have a little nightcap in the evening and they think that having a drink in the evening helps them fall asleep. It's actually not true. Alcohol is a class of drugs that we call the sedatives, and sedation is not sleep. So what you're doing when you drink in the evening is actually just knocking out your cortex, and you're going into this sedation-like state. You're not going into natural sleep. There are two other problems with alcohol, unfortunately, and I'm so sorry to be giving you this bad news, but firstly, alcohol will actually litter your sleep with many more awakenings throughout the night. And so you won't feel restored when you wake up the next morning by your sleep. You won't feel refreshed. The problem and the danger is that many people don't remember waking up so much throughout the night when they've been drinking. So they don't realize that it was the alcohol disrupting their sleep. They don't put two and two together. The final thing about alcohol is that it's very good at blocking your REM sleep, or your dream sleep, rapid eye movement sleep. And we know that REM sleep is essential for a variety of functions, including emotional and mental health. And so alcohol will actually remove that dream sleep, or it will decrease it significantly, blocking that essential critical sleep. I should also note, by the way, how essential is that REM sleep? Well, studies done back in the 1980s, some really quite shocking studies, demonstrated that if you deprive rats of rapid eye movement sleep, they will die almost as quickly as they would from total food deprivation. That's how essential that dream sleep is, and it's that dream sleep that you block with alcohol. What about, though, marijuana? Well, unfortunately, the news isn't so great there. A lot of people will again will use marijuana to help them relax and sort of just take away some of that anxiety that's preventing them from falling asleep. And certainly marijuana does seem to hasten the speed with which you fall asleep. But unfortunately, marijuana, like alcohol, but through actually a different biological mechanism, will also block your dream sleep. And if you're not getting that critical REM sleep, you can actually become more anxious, even more depressed the following day, and therefore people start to seek out more marijuana to sort of medicate those symptoms that the marijuana is causing because of the sleep disruption. So the advice right now is not to think of marijuana as a sleep aid. One of the other common aspects of marijuana is CBD oil, which is the non-psychoactive component of marijuana. THC is the sort of psychoactive part of marijuana. CBD, which is an oil that people use, a cannabinoid. Those studies have not been really done in a particularly detailed way, but from what we can tell from the limited data, CBD, the non-psychoactive form of marijuana, actually doesn't seem to impact sleep. So probably a little bit too early to make the definitive claim, but at least that seems to be the emerging story for CBD.